Hi everybody, Adam here. Welcome back to our Lego room. In today's video, we're taking a look at Lego set 40820, the upscaled Santa minifigure. The set contains 761 pieces. Really enjoying these upscaled minifigure sets. This is the latest in what has already become a really fun line of sets to build, and looking forward to having them all on display together. Now, taking a look at the finished build, lots of great stuff here. First off, I really appreciated that they went with printed pieces for the face and the jacket here. I think those have worked out really well. Great additions here. Could definitely probably see, at least for the facial one, some different uses for it in other sort of user-created builds around the minifigures. So really nice to add that. And the jacket just looks great as well. I'm a big fan of these, not only from their general look, but it's really interesting to see how they go about assembling all the different parts of the minifigures. As with the other figures, we've got movable arms, really nice. They've got a good amount of sort of hold to hold them in place there, easy to move them around. A decent amount of range in those joints, which is really nice to see. And the hands are fun as well. Really like the looks of those. I think that an interesting addition to this particular upscaled minifigure is the beard. I think they've done a great job of integrating the beard with the rest of the figure, and I think the texture they've created with the different levels of brick and tile there work really well. Also, I think the hat is a fun addition on top. Really looks nice. We've got movable legs as well. A little hard for me to do with one hand, so let's take a moment here. So you can see a decent amount of mobility and range in the legs as well, which I think is fun. You could probably come up with some interesting posing overall for the figure, depending on how you want to display it. Now, turning it around, so you can see the back here. Everything's really well done. Obviously not a part of the figure that you're going to see a lot of, but, nice, clean, finished surfaces, which I appreciate. And, overall, a very fun, festive build that is not only going to be a great addition to our display of upsized minifigures, but I think it'll be a fun holiday display piece as well. And for comparison purposes, here's the 3 upscaled minifigures that we now have built. Really happy with how they look. I think they're doing excellent things with this particular line of sets, and curious to see where they go from here. They've picked some pretty iconic looking characters, and, adding even 1, 2, maybe 3 more of these in the coming year, we're definitely going to need to start looking at a sort of dedicated display area for these upscaled minifigures. Probably something similar to what we do with our brick heads. So looking forward to adding that display area in, and just looking forward to, hopefully building many more of these characters. I think, it's a lot of fun to build. They look great, and some really nice pieces coming out of this that people can use for creating their own upscaled minifigures as well. Definitely some interesting techniques to learn as you go through. And I really appreciate the fact that in addition to them looking awesome, they're making the effort here to have the posable arms and legs really cool direction for them. And, I think that this is a pretty fun set or line of sets. So really hoping we get more in the coming months. So that concludes our look at Lego set 40820, upscaled Santa minifigure. A lot of fun to build and a cool, festive holiday build, as well as just a great all-around minifigure build to have on display and in your collection. Really impressed with what Lego's been doing with this new line of sets, and hoping that we see many more in the years to come. Now, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.